Okay, so part two for displaying the info product that I offer for free as a growth operator. So let's literally jump straight to it. Ba-ba-bum. So in this particular file, 26 pages, I'm at the basis of focusing on the mindset. So my entire file is basically comprised of three important components. Number one being the mindset, number two being the diet, and number three, last but not least, which would be the exercise part of it. Because in my opinion, that specific strategy will help you, if you guys do it consistently, fulfill the desired outcome, which is losing 5 kilograms in 45 days, which is, in my opinion, quite a realistic goal, and it's something which, if you put a lot of effort, that you guys will absolutely experience. Anyways, without further ado, where were we? Okay, so in terms of the mindset, prepare your mind, blah blah blah. So basically, I described here the importance of having the right mindset for basically losing weight. And a lot of people who lose, let's say, a lot of weight over time, I believe that the biggest obstacle for them is literally the mindset part of it. And that is something that I've experienced, because when I was little, I was literally overweight. I was like a fat plum. Like, my cheeks were like filled as crazy. And I realized, in order for me, like, no matter how much calorie deficit I do, or like the amount of physical exercise I undergo, like, if I didn't have that mental, or that, that psychological transformation, it would have never worked. But anyways, let's go back to what's more important, to what to what is more important. And yeah, so why should I make some changes to my diet? Again, here I explained in more of a visual format basically what's a good diet and what's a bad diet. Plan your meals, and here I explain the importance of planning, being absolute conscientious, and that is very important for any type of work line you do, and to be specific, any type of practical goal you've set for yourself. Being conscientious and being so specific and noting down every single type of detail for your success, including preparing, managing, and tracking, is very important for any desired outcome that you guys want to see. So 90% diet and 10% workout. Now, why did I say that? So based on my research on losing weight and essentially having your desired, let's say, figure for yourself, your physical figure, I realized this, and this is super interesting and something that I have been quite astonished about recently. It is that 90% of the causes, so 90% of the factors that contribute to you losing your weight is literally your diet. And no matter how hard you work out, let's say even if you work out 7 days a week and you give full effort, maximum effort, like, it's not going to work. And a lot of people have that misconception, like, oh, I work out 7 days, high intensity hit workout 7 days a week, and I can eat like everything I want to. And like, the effect will even be in reverse. It'll be like literally worse, because you guys are missing the point of diet. And why diet contributes to 90%, which is a staggering number, is because the entire core fundamental of you losing weight is nothing more than regulating that specific hormone that allows you to lose more weight, which is, I personally describe, or simply describe, the hungry hormone, but hence why 90% of the diet is very, very important. So my solution I provide is a balanced plate method, and this is very important, guys, because I do have to remind myself this is a video for growth operator. I'm not teaching my audience this, but yeah, it's important for you guys to basically provide a practical, simple solution, which I provided, which was the balanced plate method. And why I chose balanced plate method, because I feel like that the balanced plate method will address the mass audience in terms of people losing weight. I understand that there are so many specific strategies out there for you guys to lose weight, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But again, for me to serve the mass or the biggest audience I can, finding a specific practical, let's say, diet solution, which tailors the majority of the audience, would be the best way for me to basically upsell or redirect them into a paid community, where I would essentially have a one-to-one consulting where basically plans become more personalized. So you guys have to understand this, and let me see if I can make a diagram out of this. I want you guys to understand this, and this is like super important, that in order for you guys to offer as a growth operator or as a personal branding expert or somebody who basically offers some type of info product. Wait, yeah guys, one second, let me just roll up the diagram. It is important for you guys to understand the following process, and it is very effective that if you guys understand this process and the way it works, then you realize it will be much easier for you to literally scale. And now how do I get a pen? So okay, goodness, sorry guys, I'm still a noob with Miro. Okay, so I want you guys to understand the following, that your free let's say your free info product, in the very beginning, the goal here is to serve the mass audience, right? And so that means that you guys offer a product that targets your specific niche, but a practical solution that could serve like the most out of them, the majority of them. Like if my specific niche, for example, is fat people, then I will find a practical diet solution that will capture like most of them. Like I understand that, let me break this down. I understand that a lot of fat people have, I don't know, specific problems when it comes to, I don't know, metabolism, or they cannot take enough sugar. Some might have insulin problems, high blood pressure. Like there are specific solutions for each type of group. But my simple diet solution is attempting to address as much as people as I can within that niche. So you guys have to be a bit creative. Firstly, what type of niche you have, and number two, the specific practical solution for you guys to address the most of them. And why this strategy is implemented in the beginning is because it is a free info product, and within the free info product, whether it's a free community or a free PDF file or a free course or free consultation, you have to try to address a general audience. Like it has to be as general as possible, so that eventually when you guys offer the one second, yeah. So once you guys offer the paid info product, then it is more specified, more personalized, specific audience. So, and also guys, don't confuse this, right? Like choose a specific niche at the very beginning. You have to understand who you are who you are targeting. Like who is the niche that you are finding. From there on, once you have that specific niche, then you apply this process. You get the free product first, the free info product, you provide free value first, establish trust, create a relationship towards your audience, and you target as many people as you can within your niche, and eventually you translate, or in marketing words, you convert them, or you convert them into the paid info product. That's when you specialize on the specific audience. There you guys can focus on creating a personalized plan, one-to-one coaching, finding out what your audience or what they want specifically, talking and finding some, customizable info product for that specific niche, because that is basically the process that you guys should focus when you offer your free product and when you guys transition into a paid info product. Anyways,